Hello, hello, hello. It's a brand new day, and this is our morning connection. Our addiction, we're addicted to each other. We're accountability partners, we're workout partners, but we're workout partners for the mind, the heart, the gut. Take on each day with a sense of urgency. I'm here every single day just to remind you of who you really are and what you're really all about, what you really want. Right? Get our minds straight every single day. You're addicted to the process of joining me every single day. I'm addicted to joining you. You get me fired up. I look forward. You're the first person I talk to pretty much every single day. And I'm so flattered that we take this time to help each other out. All right? This is our habit, our ritual, our morning ritual, our daily discipline, our mental toughness conditioning exercise, right? And we're workout partners. Sometimes you don't feel like working out, right? You know you should, you just don't feel like, think you might be putting it away, but you have a workout partner. And so you make sure that you show up. If not, sometimes we'll let ourselves down, but we won't do that. We want to go anyway. It's just that final push because we have to be accountable to a workout partner. We don't want to let them down. It's the best part of accountability, right? To push us just a little farther that we don't feel like it sometimes. And I'm so glad you're my accountability partner, and I want to be that for you during every single day this morning connection. It's giving us some things to think about. I don't have all the solutions in life, but I have to think about all this stuff as I go through the journey of life, and so do you. We've been doing it for years. We're a little bit older. Can't talk about this stuff enough. Just a few minutes every single day, something that we deal with every single day. Maybe what we're talking about is exactly what you're going through, and it's what you needed. Right? Sometimes it's something we talked about like weeks ago. And when it's needed, oh yeah, you're prepared because we talked about it during one of our workouts. And this morning connection, I want to talk about how to change your mindset about stress. How to change your mindset about stress. We all know, whether it's in the gym, right? If we want to challenge ourselves, have a more passion, more of a game, the challenge of working out, right? We got to push ourselves to do one more rep, 5 more pounds, all right? Have a little bit more mind-muscle connection, whatever it takes. We can't just stay still. We got to push ourselves. Progressively overload is what stimulates muscle growth, right? Not staying the same. And it's also not staying the same, even if you've done incredibly well in the past. I know if you're the type of man to be here and listen to and make this a part of your day, this morning connection, this personal development that's specifically designed for older men. I know you have accomplishments of the past that you're proud of, that impressed you, also impress other people. But we got to continue to grow no matter what we've done in the past. So we got to keep on pushing to those higher and higher levels. That's just part of it. When we go to those higher levels, we're going to feel uncomfortable. We're going to feel uncertain. Why are we doing this? Why don't we just stay where we are? Stress. It's just a part of the game, right? If we're going to get to those higher levels, or we're going to really become that man we really want to be. And as you get older, if you're going to have to do it now, when are you going to do it? Right? Stress, it's that necessary evil. What is your mindset about stress? I talk to a lot of men. I bet I talk to at least 5 men a day, 5 different men a day. That's my passion, to help us, our experience to the next level. I do that with my one-on-one coaching. And it comes up invariably. And now, it's not someone's their challenge in all areas of life, right? There's some areas like we take on stress. We love the game. We want to push ourselves. We don't care if we fail. We don't care what anybody else thinks. We're out of our comfort zone, and we love it in certain areas of our lives, right? The ones we're wired to, we're geared to. We've learned how to crack the code and figure out the pattern. But we all have those areas that we need to address more, right? We all need to have those areas and that we need to address more. And cracking that code, figuring out that pattern is where, for us, the next level of life experiences are. And sometimes we're slow to doing that. Sometimes we do a lot of thinking and not enough action. Kind of just the opposite that we do in those other areas, right? We all have these mismatched areas. And, some of the rationalization sometimes is that, they feel the stress, they feel the pressure. And it's like a signal to stop and think. We all have references in the past where, we went forward, we failed, right? And if we only thought, oh, if I only knew that, right? Is that necessarily true? So in those areas that we're uncertain and we feel the stress, right? We feel the stress. We take that as a signal, or we choose to take it as a signal to stop, to not take action, to do some more research, to do some more thinking, because that's a signal to stop and think. And you're just being smart and practical. All right. Until we actually do it, we don't know what to do. We finally throw ourselves into the stress. And here's the thing, is that sometimes we realize that why did we were uncertain, stress, angst, whatever it is, right? That feeling, emotion, but we went forward, and that challenge, it got us to think, tighten up, right? Dot every I, cross every T, really get more into it, right? And it just called upon our talents and abilities to the fullest, and then we get it done no matter what the stress was. We love situations like that. That's when we conquer stress, we use it as our friend. Or do we look at it as a time to stop back, to hesitate, right? And we all have those references where we took on the stress and then we figure out, no wonder I was stressful. I failed miserably, right? And we don't want to do that again. We want to take our time next time we feel that same stress. It's a warning sign, just being smart and practical. Is that necessarily true? I talked to a gentleman, we talk about business, right? And, wants to, go forward and start another business, but he's got references of the past and, putting on all that work, all that effort, and even being somewhat successful for a time in previous business, previous couple businesses, but they're no longer. Not that it was devastating, but he had to, close the businesses, move on, had a good run. All right. But he remembers a lot of work, a lot of stress, and it didn't, the story, at least at this phase, it didn't end the way that he wanted to. And the thing about all that stress, right, you don't want to take it on again. You don't want the same results, or do you? See, a lot of times our quote-unquote failures, all that stress that we took on, it just, if we continue on, we can use everything that we learned, and we're battle-tested for the next round. But we have to take that next round, and all that stress pays off. What is your opinion of stress? What do you do? And it may be in different areas of life. What is your mindset about stress? I'll tell you what, as I've gotten older, maybe you're the same way, you start realizing we got more time behind us than we do in front of us. If you're going to be that great man and do all those things that you say and not just talk about it, not just write it on some goal sheet, you got to actually take action. And you're not going to be familiar with it. But the stress that you have to take on because you're uncertain, you're not sure if you can do it, you'd rather do that than keep on going and get another year and another year. The pain of not doing it is much greater than the stress and the pain in the present. And one thing that I've learned is that I impress myself. That's the thing that we're all trying to do. What can you do that impresses you? Those are things that we ask our kids every single day. What did you do today that impressed you? You, not anybody else. And when you step up to the stress, whether you fail or succeed, sometimes you're just proud of yourself for doing it. And when you get older, it's time to take on the stress. A lot of times you will impress yourself that even if you fail, all right, it doesn't come out exactly the way you planned, you're just so glad that you even went for the stress. We got to do more of that. That's a decision that I made. If I'm ever going to be the big shot that I always said I was going to be, or I wrote down those goals, not talking, I got to do it. And here's the thing about it. My failure rate has gone up significantly. I'll just be the first one to admit it. All right. But my success rate has more than doubled too. And that is all part of it. I'm to the point now where when I don't feel a lot of stress, I think something's wrong. Right? Here's the other thing, that muscle to take on stress, that muscle to when you've been through it and turned out okay, even if it didn't turn out okay, you still survive. Your tolerance, your ability to take on stress gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I tell you, my whole mindset about stress, because of those conditions, has massively changed. It's almost like I feel that there's something wrong if I don't feel stress as I grow and grow and grow. So those are some things to think about. I know that as you're going through this journey, you know what I'm talking about. You felt that. And think about that the next time you are challenged and you feel that stress. Is that a signal to stay back and think a little bit more? Or is that the signal to just take it on, win or lose or something in between? This is what you must do to get to that next level. Just some things to think about when you want to know how to change your mindset about stress. All right, let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. Let's love, connect with others. Let's produce. Let's produce at the job or our business. Let's start that business, whatever it is. Let's do that today with that sense of urgency. Let's take care of our bodies. Hey, one thing is I want you to do, if you love this type of passion, energy, you want more of it. Maybe you're at a stage of your life that you're thinking, is this all there is? I need more. I'm getting older, right? I want more passion, more energy. I want you to take advantage of a gift that I have for you. It's my 15 MANformation steps. It's my best life lessons, at least so far. Took the time to break them off into 15 different videos, a little explanation of them all. If you like the stuff that you're getting here in the Morning Connection, it's my 15 MANformation steps. I'm going to give you access into a members-only website, a username and password. All right, absolutely free, lifetime, right? You can review the steps over and over again. They get dripped out to you. You can learn all about them at skiplacour.com/15. skiplacour.com/15. Those are my 15 MANformation steps. If you love this stuff, it's my best life lessons so far. I say that because I'm always learning, right? We're always learning. skiplacour.com/15. Now, when you go there, make sure you fill out that questionnaire. That's coming directly to me. I read all of those personally. All right. I want to know where you are, what you're loving about this, what your goals are, what your challenges are. What do you have planned next? All right. What have you tried in the past? Tell me your story, and I'll reach out by text, by email. If I love this connection, maybe in 10 or 15 minutes, I can give you some of these resources that will help you. Right. Play all out. When I see that you played out, I'll reach out to you if you love this type of connection. We can take it even further. So go to skiplacour.com/15. Right, 15 for the 15 MANformation steps. That's my gift to you, absolutely free. I'll issue you that username and password for lifetime access, instant access, and maybe we'll connect. All right, to fill out that questionnaire and play all out. All right, everything in life runs in patterns. Remember that as we take on our biggest challenges. The next level is just a few challenges that we have to get through. Everything in life runs in patterns. Some are more complex than others. You can figure out the pattern if you're resourceful and gritty enough. Just a matter of time. That's what I always want to make sure that I remember too. All right, let's take on this day with a sense of urgency. Let's expect the best from ourselves. Let's expect the best from others. Let's expect the best from our efforts. You know, and other people, they will get you. They will get you. It's just a matter of time. They'll understand the passion, the energy, the value that you have to provide for them. So expect the best from yourself, expect the best from your efforts, and expect the best from other people. They'll get your message, your value. How can they not get you? You are a force to be reckoned with. Have a great day.